I'm going to title this video, If You Don't Grow, You Will Not Know. And this is based on two scriptural instances where ignorance and innocence were not taken into account as a basis for which lives should be spared. And this is taken from when Moses was born. Keep in mind, Moses was the only male child that survived the onslaught of when Pharaoh sent out his armies to go out killing every child under the age of 2. And the second instance is Jesus Christ, the only male child that survived when, again, Herod, another type of Pharaoh, went around killing every child, every male child under the age of 2. Now, you might say that those children, they were innocent. Maybe they should have been spared. But in those instances, the enemy could care less. And this is just a call that it is very important in these last days that you grow, that you enter into maturity. And maturity, according to the Bible, is when you're able to now teach what you've learned. That's what the Bible considers as maturity. The Bible says, when ye ought to be teachers, you should not have anybody having to take you back to the elementary things again, giving your life to Christ, baptism, etc., etc. And I'm saying this because a lot of Christians are willingly choosing to delay their own growth for one reason or the other. And it's almost as if they are unaware that the Bible says the days are evil and we must redeem the times. So if you don't grow, you will not know. It's very important that you grow so that when these kind of things are happening, you don't become a casualty. Ignorance and innocence is not an excuse. Once a decree has gone out in the camp of the enemy that we're going to cut off, people that are at this level in their walk with God, because they've seen in the past that God can usually go to those seemingly infants and a mighty deliverer might come out and they say, look, we don't want what we don't want what we have going on to be, truncated. So the best way to prolong it is by cutting off Christians that are at a certain level of maybe quote unquote infancy or baby Christians in their walk with God. So please grow, mature, become a teacher.